again. It's chilly out there, right? Oh, খুব ঠান্ডা খুব ঠান্ডা। সো হ্যালো অল, হ্যালো সবাইকে যারা যারা এখনও পর্যন্ত জয়েন হয়নি লাইভে। আশা করি তারা নিশ্চয়ই রেকর্ডেড ভার্জনটা দেখতে চলেছ। সো আই এম হেয়ার টু শেয়ার অ্যান্ড রিড আউট অল দ্য রেস্ট অফ দ্য নাইন নিউরোলজিস। ওকে, অ্যাকচুয়ালি তিনটে বাকি আছে, রাইট? So I'm going to read out and discuss all the three numbers. Those are 7, 8, 9. One of them is of mine, of course. So let's start. Let's share. Okay, let's read about it. Okay, just a second. And as you know, it's foggy out here. It's almost 11:40. Okay, it's almost 11:40, 11:38 actually. Exactly, if I want to be precise. So it's 11:38, and it's chilling out here. Being from West Bengal, we being from the plain region, Gangetic plain region of West Bengal, we never imagined this kind of weather. But yep, at least we can see sun at 1 p.m. Yesterday it was possible. Today, I don't know if it could be or not. Okay, let's read about number 7, 8, and 9. So, please guess or add up your birth date. If it is coming 7, then it's your number. So, let me guess. Number 7, number 16, number 25. So, these, if you have born on these dates, so it's your number, number 7. If I have missed some birth dates, uh, please pardon me. Okay, number 7. First of all, number 7. It's a critical number. So sit alone because you are a critical thinker. So sit alone, concentrate on past, present, and of course future. Plan further activities, analyze and meditate, because meditation is something which calms your mind and make you able to think further, right? So do not try too hard or force issues. Do not try too hard, my friend, or force issues, for this is a transition period. So yes, there will be a transition from one state to another, from one situation to another, one phase to another, and you have to think critically. You have to sit alone to talk to yourself, to get the best thing out of this time. Okay, definitely not a social year. This year will be not a social year. It's a year of mental housekeeping. So work on yourself, talk to yourself, and strengthen your personal aura. Okay, a tendency to spend time in isolation for spiritual advancement. So make sure this year will you will of course advance or enhance your spiritual journey, your spiritual spirit, your spiritual personality, your spiritual side, so that you can be the better version what you have thought of. Okay, so now it's chilling out there. Oh. Now, avoid socializing this year as you will be in an introspective mood. So, introspective mode, something where in this kind of mood we work on ourselves, we think for our actions, we think about our actions or our talks, our words which we have uh, so far said or so far done, and then we think, is it were those correct one, was that said correct or not, and then we work on those things. Okay, now let's what's written next here. You will sense the need for inner development and spend more time meditating, of course, as the first word of this fortune telling has said, sit alone. So of course it will do something, right? Now, possibilities of old problems reoccurring. um, so old problems are not leaving your trail. Somehow they will come back and they will agitate uh, your keep your calm. So you have to work on yourself so that you will not be agitated by those problems, but you will be more capable to solve those in a better way. Okay. And now I don't know whether it's adjusting the, yes, okay, yes, it's adjusting the light itself. It's of another phone, so of course it will. Okay, the strange and unusual event will inspire you to seek a deeper meaning in life, specialize in your line of work or talent as efforts towards it will bring you recognition. So whatever your specialization in, or that thing should be improvised this year, so that it can be fruitful one, it can flourish, and it can bring you another level of success. Okay. Possibilities of old problem recurring, as I have said. So avoid falling into low vibrations, though you may feel very lonely and detached. Of course, sometimes whenever we feel lonely or detached, actually that's not a problem, that's not a bad thing. That's an opportunity to sit alone and think alone, to think about ourselves, our works, our deeds, which eventually will help us. Okay. And then next, you will sense the need for inner development and spend more times meditating. So you will feel lonely, detached. So it's not a good period for business expansion, because whenever you are trying to expand your business, um, there needs to be a lot more socializing works. So this year is not so good for socialization. So it's not good for starting new business or business expansion. Only for perfection and change. If you are perfect on those things, mm, yes, you can. Sometimes there will be some changes um, brought about by you, but those things will be done after sitting alone. Now, a good financial year, if you do not run after money, then only it will be a good financial year. If you are running after money, you will be surely bet, and then you will lose money. So don't uh, make your money fall into such kind of risks. You will get good money this year, but not this way. Okay. Impulsive actions will bring losses. So of course, be more thoughtful, be more patient, because that's the key for you this year. Not only this year, but for the whole life, for all of us. Okay. Analyze, study, perfect whatever you are deeply interested in, because this year is only for analyzing, working on yourself, and to be in a state of perfection, what in anything which you are working on. Okay. Now that was about number 7, and then comes number 8. Something related to the Saturn, of course, related to the deed, related to the karma, related to me, of course. Number 8, the eighth eighth the eighth date of any month, or 26th or 17th. Congratulations, guys, this is your number, and I'm gonna read it. So if I have missed any kind of date which can add up to number 8, please be sure number 8 is your number. If the date, uh, by adding up those digits of the date, comes or result into 8, this will be your number. Okay, this is your number then. Avoid being sentimental and emotional, and be more business like in your undertakings. Okay, so we have to be less emotional as we are. So as we are, not less emotional, but we are kind of very emotional. We have to be less emotional this year, because being emotional will not bring success or bring happiness or bring whatever we are looking for this year. So avoid being sentimental and emotional, and be more business like in your undertakings. Act, accomplish, and try to achieve the reward of the cycle in the form of recognition, material satisfaction. So this year will, of course, bring material satisfaction, bring reward, bring lot of achievements. So we have to act for that things. To accomplish something, we have to start acting, so we have to take actions, of course, as we are such kind of karmic persons. So karma is something which really helpful for us. If we have good karmas, or we work on our um, aim in life, of course we will accomplish things which we dream of. This is the year for business for all material matters. So material matters are really important for us. Through effort and activity, you can achieve great things. So we have to be uh, more active. We have to give efforts on the thing we are looking for, or we are working on. We have to be more and more um, effective towards those works, because if we are being lazy, this year will be a waste. Okay, so through effort, activities, we can achieve great things. So the key thing is, key for to achieve things. The key is for this year is to work, to be to give more efforts. Okay, and to be more active. This can be a year when you can accomplish big things. Don't let things stand in your way. So whatever is coming in our way, we have to just throw that away from our way. Okay, okay, through effort and activity you can achieve great things. Take the lead, be forceful and determined, and go ahead for what you want. If you are being such an introvert kind of thing, a person, even in our actions, then even in your action, this year will not bring that success which we are really craving for. So we have to be more active. We have to take actions needed, whichever needed, so that we can accomplish big things, right? Don't let little things stand in your way, though in your way, though though the prospects for the future are good. This is not the year where you should expand your business. So for number 8, it's not a good year for expansion. Just like number 7, number 8, you should not expand your business, but work on it, so that it could be a um, of a great foundation, right? You will develop new relations and contacts with those in power and position. So whoever is in such kind of power or position, we will um, meet those this year. We will make connections with them. uh, okay. The vibration of the year for 8 is one of power, expansion, growth, and money. So this year will be fruitful if we will be more active, more someone to make efforts. Okay, and it is a time to reap what you have sown 7 years back. I don't know what I have sown 7 years back, but I know 7 years back, whatever we have done, number 8, is it a good thing or bad? Be it a good or bad thing, we will get those results this year. Okay, as we are always entangled with karmas, we are the karmic persons. Uh, it is a time to reap what you have sown 7 years back. 7 years back means 2021. Okay. For asking job, favors, promotions, and interview, the best days are Saturday, Thursday, and Friday. Hello, good morning, and happy New Year to you all. Kim Cho Ben. What will be the answer in Gujarati? Majama. I'm good. Okay, now it's about it's the time for number nine, the very last number of numerology um, fortune telling, which is number nine. So the very ninth date of every year, sorry, every month. Um, Not only ninth, 17th, and 27th. Hmm. These dates are of number 9. So number 9, if your birth dates are these dates, then number 9 is your number. Watch as things reach a completion. Let some people and things depart without regrets, and be prepared for some important changes. So you will lose some people, you will lose some connections, but don't regret those, because sometimes whenever we want to grow, um, we need to get rid of some burdens. Maybe those people are kind of burdens for you, for your life, for your work, for your growth. That's why this year will take them away from your life. So number 9, which as things reach a completion, let some people things depart without regrets, of course, and be prepared for some important changes. This year will, of course, bring you a transition. Of course, be sure for these changes, and be mentally prepared for on that. During the early winter and spring, affairs should improve and bring you an opportunity to do what you feel is necessary. But during the summer, you may feel alone. So be ready for that too. Held back and unable to keep things moving forward steadily. Of course, these feelings are on the way. So be prepared for that, because last year 2025 was the number of 9, was the year of 9. So that's, I think, of Mars. Mars is also a karmic planet. So I think you have seen a lot of changes last year, but this year the completion will be done. Okay, so this is the culmination of the 9 year circle. So this is the culmination of 9 year circle, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, and 8 and 9, and then again 1. 2026 is of 1. Okay, and then the next year will be of 2, and this cycle always goes on. Okay, so this year culmination of the last 9 year cycle will be there. During a period of settlement, all things related to external affairs will come to a halt. Okay, a year to look back over the past years and let go of things that have outgrown their use. um, Whatever you have done last 9 years, uh, if they are not of, like, they are now of no use, please forget them. If they are not giving you such growth which you need, please forget those people, those things, those incidents, because somehow you need to get rid of these uh, things to grow, to live peacefully, right? Now, a year to look back over the past years and let go of things that have outgrown their use. It may be difficult and painful, of course, this to get rid of such persons, such things, such incidents which are really close to our heart, or somehow they have great effect on our life, mm, that's really painful, but we have to do, right? It You will become more direct and empathic in speech. It is necessary to guard against extremes. So please, whenever it is going to the extreme, guard yourself and don't go to that level, which can eventually affect you. Hmm. It's not the best time for new beginnings, so but for endings. To end things, it is a great year, but to start things, it will not be the good year. It will not be the best year actually. Mm, so restrain yourself from starting anything new. Um, but continuation is okay, or ending something is okay. This is an excellent time to enhance marketing skills. So work on yourself, work on your marketing skills, and learn something new. And sharing with co-workers and or consolidating your business. So work on yourself. For everybody, this year will be, of course, of a transition, because this year is of the sun, which is not, where is it? Which is not actually visible now, because it's really chilled out here. Yes, the temperature is not that low, like it's 10, but it's really low for us, for the people of West Bengal. So I think I have answered many who were asking where I am from. I am the east part of the India, and I am from West Bengal. So thank you for listening to me, listening to my blabberings. I think um, somehow I can add something valuable to your life, to your day. I have said something which will eventually help you to grow. That's it for today, and be more optimistic for this year, because this year really will be a memorable one. So um, take care, be healthy one, and make yourself safe first, and then make a safe circle around you, so that your near and dear ones or any girl around you can feel safe around you, or can feel safe from um, for thinking that you are around them. Okay, हिंदी बोलो बहन. एक्चुअली मैं लास्ट कुछ लाइव में हिंदी बोल रही थी, बट मैंने अभी से पूरा का पूरा लाइव इंग्लिश में बोलना शुरू किया है, तो ताकि मेरा भी कुछ कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट हो, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ आती हूँ कुछ बोलने के लिए, ताकि मैं कुछ अपना जो भी जितना भी अच्छा है वो यहाँ आप लोगों के बीच रख सकूँ, ताकि आप में से कोई कोई जो सीखना चाहता है वो सीख सके. और फिर वही, आई एम सो सॉरी बट आई हैव डिसाइडेड. अर्थ पटेल, दैट्स इट. जैसा मैंने कहा, मैं हर बार बांग्ला में हो चाहे हिंदी में हो या फिर इंग्लिश में हो, मैं बताती हूँ कि लाइव एंड होने से पहले लाइफ कभी भी एंड नहीं होता है. आफ्टर डेथ वी ऑलवेज somehow leave those trails for next one, not for the next life, for the next one, whoever is looking up to us, right? Okay, so मैंने जो कहा कि जैसा मैं लाइव एंड करने के टाइम में बोलती हूँ कि हमेशा खुद को पहले सेव करो, हेल्दी रहो, हेल्दी खाना खाओ, हेल्दी रहो, सेफ रहो, और ऐसा एक सेफ सर्कल या वलय क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करो. ऐसा एक सेफ सुरक्षित क्या बोलते हैं, वृत्त करने की तैयार करने की प्रयास करो, ताकि आपके आसपास रहने वाले लोग या फिर आपके जो नज़दीकी लोग हैं, या आपके अपने लोग आपके पास रह के सेफ़ फील कर सके हर किसी और से, चाहे वो फिज़िकली सेफ़ हो, चाहे वो मेंटली सेफ़ हो, सो दैट अगर हम हर कोई अपना एक सेफ़ सर्कल क्रिएट करते हैं ना अपने आसपास, जो एक्चुअली विजिबल नहीं होता है पर सबको फील होता है, तो ऐसे ही अगर हम सब तैयार करने का कोशिश करें, तो तब जाके एक समाज शायद क्रिएट हो सकेगा विच विल बी सेफ़र दैन दिस. अभी जो है इससे सेफ़ हो. इससे थोड़ा बेहतर हो, राइट? दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे, बाय बाय. I hope you will do something better today. Good, 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 goodbye.